we got shirts, we got hats, long sleeve, short sleeve, stickers, you name it. Come on down to Two Indians Bargain Barn. We're gonna take you. We're gonna hook you up with some swag.
Indian Rider Radio is on.
So, you know who I am, and I guarantee you know who this guy is. This is Curtis Sawyer with Indian Rider Radio. I mean, he's a rock star in the Indian motorcycle world. How you doing, man?
I'm great, right?
Awesome.
Rock star, you're the one that everybody sees. I get to hide behind the microphone until I come out here. This is awesome. So you rode the ride, too?
Yes, I did the Iron Butt ride, yeah. You're jealous, aren't you?
Like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, really? Yeah, you wanted to stay awake for 18 hours?
Right. I did 1,700 miles in a big cardboard box over here.
Maybe next time we'll trade places.
Fair enough. So you guys are up from Orlando, so how far is it up here?
Well, if we were to have come straight up here, it would have been just about a 5.5 hour drive. Yeah,
Yep. It was a couple hundred bikes, right?
220 riders, yep. And we had 3 groups coming out of Sanford, Florida, and only one slight mishap. Luckily, everybody is okay. But we got here safe. Everybody else got here safe. There were no other accidents or anything, from what I heard. Yep.
And everybody showed up last night in a good mood and relatively dry.
Yeah.
So I think that's a win no matter what.
Exactly.
But I mean, between Operation Homefront and all of these guys that are here supporting this thing, it's just amazing. This is really something.
Yeah. Did you hear what the final tally was, or what was raised for Homefront? I haven't,
but I know it's an incredibly large number, and it goes back to the communities where it's been raised. So Operation Homefront's kind of cool in that regard, in that it supports veterans' families, and it does it in your community. So you donate locally, it supports locally. That's different. And that's vastly different.
Yeah.
But we got bluegrass music, we got awards going on, we got food galore, a couple hundred riders from all over the East, and I get to hang out with Brian.
And Indian Rider Radio. And the brand, what do you call this thing? Do you have a name for it yet?
It's actually referred to as a Thor 38 kb Outlaw Toy Haul. I've come up with the big black box. It's as creative as I could get.
So are you doing a live remote from the show today, before the show?
We've done a few live feeds. We're going to do a couple more. There'll be some recorded material that we're going to put up later today, so we can connect our internet. We're going to do some personnel profiles and some one-on-ones, so hopefully I'll be able to talk to a lot of different people.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't heard about your show, your podcast, tell our viewers what you got.
Oh, well, Indian Rider Radio is a weekly podcast that is very Indian-centric, but it's about motorcycling in general and the people that are involved. I talk with the dealerships, I talk with Indian Motorcycle, I talk with aftermarket companies. It's really all about you guys and the things that make the Indian Motorcycle experience. It's available wherever you can find a podcast, I mean literally, or IndianRiderRadio.com, just look for the big white button.
Yeah, and speaking of the people that he interviews, man, you are getting some great interviews. The racers from the bagger races, a lot of the manufacturers. I'm kind of actually jealous that I keep calling these people trying to get interviews and they don't listen to me, but they'll return Curtis's call.
No one says they return my call. What they do is this. What I've done is I've gotten lucky enough to have some success in talking to some of the people from Indian Motorcycle. That then led me to other people within the company.
Right.
But yeah, I've had a lot of success in talking to some great people around Indian, and it's been a blast. It's just amazing. We've talked with Tyler O'Hara, Gary Gray, Kyle Gady,
Taylor Young.
Yeah, Taylor Young was just on the show recently with the Chief and Elite. We've done reveals for the FDR and the Chief, much like you have. So it's been exciting. I mean, I think Indian Motorcycle and some of the people around it now are seeing the value in guys like what you do, especially because yours is a lot more visual, a lot more a lot more visceral than what I do.
Right.
But I've had the chance to talk with these people in a different context. It's not about how we're going to sell more motorcycles. It's what do you like about what you're doing? What do you enjoy about the bikes? What's new for us? And they like that. It's not, I'm not coming to picking on them about their bikes. We're just talking. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
And what I love about your show is that I can literally listen to it anytime. And I found, and I don't know if you know this, when I listen to a show, I'm in the truck on my way to work. That's when I listen. And I can pause it, when a call comes in, whatever, and I'm on the phone. So I'm either on the way to work, on my way to an appointment, and I can listen. You can't do that with YouTube.
No. Well,
I guess you could, but you shouldn't.
I guess people are trying, but that's not the way to. Yeah, the beauty is what drew me to radio, even when I was young. It was an ever-present medium. you could go anywhere and do anything and have it along with you.
Yeah, you're at the beach or in your
and so
car,
I thought, well, nobody wants to see my face on a video, so maybe I'll try this, and it worked out really well. And it's because of you guys. You supported the show, and you did a lot for us, and you did all the work. He was one of the early guys too, so pay attention. No, it's been fun.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't listened to Curtis and Indian Rider Radio, clearly he has the most excellent voice for radio. And he's a great guy. He has a lot of fun on the show. And tell us about your live broadcast that you do every Friday night, too.
Yeah, now Friday nights usually when we're both in the same space, we do a thing called Indian Rider Radio After Hours, and Riding Fish joins me as my co-host. And it's really, we talk to vloggers, we talk to listeners and viewers, and we talk to people online all the time and just have good, clean fun.
Yep. And I've been on this show before, too. Barbara and I have been.
Yeah, that's right. And I will say clean, too, because, there's a lot of podcasts and video guys that will do shows like that are a little bit, I want to say, bluer than mine.
Yeah, yep.
Okay? So it's family friendly. You can listen to it in the car, and the kids will only hear a couple of swear words, probably the same ones you say.
I've said it a couple times.
Right?
All right, well, guys, if you haven't checked out Curtis and IndianRiderRadio.com,
correct.
Give it a listen. You're going to love it, whether you're at home or at work. It doesn't matter if the boss walks in, because you can just tell him you're listening to the radio.
Right. Pretend it's Sirius XM.
Yeah, that's right. But check it out. You're going to love it. Thanks again for watching, guys. Curtis Sawyer.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Brian, thanks.
Indian Rider Radio is on.